10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Ladies and
10
gentlemen,
seconds
welcome
remaining.
back to the second series of the night here in WellPlay Invitational
5
7.
seconds
Still some upper bracket
remaining.
action happening. ProDota Gaming versus Team Empire. No one will leave and go home
Reserve
tonight
time.
being knocked out of the tournament, but that does make it less exciting. My name is Dragjob, and I'm joined by Mr. V. How are you doing, man? It's been a while.
I'm actually pretty sick, but I'm so pumped to get back. No, like, honestly, I got a prescription for, like, antibiotics today, and they're, like, hella strong, so I have to take, like, probiotics after I eat them. But whatever, we've got Dota. I don't care if I feel shitty. I get to watch games at Cascade, so it's great. I'm just
10
happy.
seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
I'm just happy my tonsils aren't large enough to occlude my airway, because then I couldn't breathe and cast. So as long as I don't get to that point, I'll be okay.
Radiant team pick.
Okay, you consider it, asshole.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
You mean throwing, right?
Radiant
I
team
think Spirit threw so hard in that last game.
Dire team pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Yeah, that sniper dieback was a big thing. But yeah, new game. We have the Weaver pick into the starter. So they like knowingly picked Weaver into the starter. So I think they get track that they want to run here.
Maybe it's just confidence, but ProDota also respond directly with Rubik, so now you have two heroes that are quite good against the
Dire
Weaver.
team ban.
Just Slaughter obviously amping him up, and the Rubik being able to steal Shikuchi relatively reliably.
Which is nice, but in the laning phase, can Rubik really deal with the Weaver? I've seen Weavers get like the early Akia Lightstone, and they just like kill light supports like Rubik.
That's the thing, especially if you already have an Earth Spirit too. ProDota is definitely gonna need to have an extra support up there that can stabilize that lane, or maybe a core that can do that is a little bit more self-sufficient, so that Rubik can maybe link up with Slaughter elsewhere on the map and just dodge that. Try and create pressure elsewhere so that Earth Spirit can't just catch you off guard in that lane where the Weaver can provide the damage. I absolutely agree.
Do you think Empire's going to be like greedy here and run like Jungle Enigma with the Silencer ban? Like, Silencer is good versus both the Earth Spirit and the Weaver. But what do you think that they have planned for with the Silencer coming up here? Like, Enigma comes to mind. Maybe like Invoker as well. Just kind of these hyper casting heroes like Storm even.
Yeah, I don't know. There's plenty of heroes that can fill that role that would be affected by Silencer, so don't want to read too much into this just yet. Might just be that they, I was gonna say they could go back for Trial Strat, obviously it's been taken out, but even something like a Vengeful Spur that we've seen from some other teams being picked up as a support, but also as a core, could fit into this kind of idea where you say, alright, we get a Venge, we get another hero that peaks early, maybe Chen or something like that, and then we just run at your towers from minute 10. And depending on how the draft goes, you're not going to have anything to stop it. Right now, all they have in terms of wave play is the Rubik.
Yeah, the Fade Bolt's alright. I like the Lace Sealer ban though. The Infested Slardar is like really intimidating, just with the amplified damage and all the physical damage coming out. So I think that's a pretty safe ban coming out there, but I really want to see what Empire does here, because they've kind of got like an off-lane roamer already kind of pre-selected, unless this Weaver is like core safe lane or core mid.
That's less likely. I think it's either Lil style Weaver, where you just run around this position, but that's kind of already filled by your Esper. So it's most likely going to be the offlaner, unless they really have some weird pocket strat up their noses.
What is Empire hiding here? Like, they're hiding something. Like, they're clearly up to something. Like, Earth Spirit Dazzle supports with the Weaver. Like, what are they thinking? I don't know.
It's not bad, is it? I mean, it's just solid, stable. This is game 1, so there's no reason to take too many crazy risks, I suppose, but at the same time, we don't.
I think game 1 is where you choose people. Like, you pick the Brood Mothers, you pick the, like, Shen push strats, or I don't know. It could also go for something like a sniper here on Team Empire.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the sniper's been named out yet. That kind of is really good with the Dazzle. That, like, Shallow Grave just gives you so much time for the sniper to essentially eliminate or assassinate anyone that's, like, comes in and tries to close the gap there.
Or maybe a Huskar.
Mm.
That would kind of fill your cheese requirement, would it?
Yeah, would not. Next 2 picks are, like, Huskar Oracle. And they ban Axe.
Oracle. I have not seen an Oracle played in more years. So,
oh, there's the Axe. I think they almost should have picked the Axe for themselves here. The Nyx is pretty good. I think they're going to run it mid versus the Quap. But the Quap is actually a pretty good counter to the Dazzle, because her damage just comes out so fast that you have to almost like preemptively grave people.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Really curious about how this Queen of Pain can work out.
5 seconds.
I don't think the Queen of Pain is like a good hero anymore with the changes to like Octarine Blade Mail.
Yeah.
She had like 2 power spikes, right? One early on where you get your ultimate and you have this like huge burst damage with your Scream of Pain, Sonic Wave, if those are the right abilities. I haven't seen her played in so long I can barely remember. Yeah, and then you had the second power strike where you had this Octarine Blade Mail that people just like couldn't deal with you. You'd blink in, Scream of Pain, ult, throw out a dagger, and then you pop Blade Mail and be like, haha, you can't do anything until my blink's back up.
I don't know. I mean, what it does give them is that burst damage, right? That's the thing that's to need to deal with the Weaver. Really. And they have some good ways. I mean, not just the Slaughter and the Rubik, but also now Queen of Pain and the Axe really have a good job of just taking him out of the fight if you can catch him, right? So it makes it hard on the Weaver to really keep on top of this positioning.
10 seconds.
What do you think about Luna for Team Empire here? Like, they don't have a whole lot of push right now. Like, Weaver with Deso is okay, but Dazzle isn't the most renowned sieger unless, I don't know, you go like Deso Dazzle, but I don't think that's happening. So I feel like Empire just lacks like push, and then they have 2 heroes that function similarly in the Weaver and the Nyx, who both go invisible and try to like kill people. So that's like more value for sentries now coming out of Rubik, because you're potentially scouting both the Nyx and the Weaver with the sentry. So I don't actually like the Nyx here into this Queen of Pain. I almost think Empire should have picked up the Axe for themselves and picked it.
Yep.
And then maybe ran like Axe off lane with Earth Spirit, safe lane Weaver with Dazzle, and then like pick up a mid.
Yeah, it would have been a nice option as well. I'll just pick up something else in mid, I guess. But... that's probably not the case, as you said. That mid Nyx seems the most likely course of action, unless they really want to throw a curveball and be like, some weird aggro tri lane, dazzle Nyx Earth Spirit.
Yeah, I just want to see PA dagger the next, and he reflects it with Carapace, and it's a crit
yeah.
and kills the PA. That's all I want to see this game. I've seen it on like fails of the week probably like 3-4 times now, and it's just like something I want to witness for myself.
What do you think they actually picked up the PA here? Is this maybe a reaction to the Nyx saying, "All right, we're gonna put the PA mid, Queen of Pain somewhere else"?
Yeah, I was
just
thinking
run the slot as one position and Queen of Pain offlane, something like that.
Yeah, I've seen Quap offlane before. It is doable. The Phantom Assassin works well with the starter, especially if she goes Deso to minimize the damage from Weave. So normally you don't really want to build in damage or minus armor against Weave, but if you have enough of it, which Slaughter ult does provide, then it's actually worth it, because armor reduction is most cost effective when you reduce to 0.
Yeah.
Right, going from like reducing someone from 3 armor to 0
I
armor.
think 10 to 0 is better than from 20 to 10.
Yeah,
So
exactly. As
we
we've an OD.
Alright.
Well, there's that kind of spell casting hero that I was talking about earlier, but I don't feel like OD is in a really good spot this game. They got Axe Call, Quap might build an Orchid. He's going to need like a fast BKB. PA can blink on him. This OD is going to have one hell of a game, because there's a lot of ways to control him.
Well, there's some good ways to help him out of middle lane though, to get him started and just protect him from some sort of rotations. You have the Earth Spirit just aggressively, Dazzle can always TP in defensively, and unless you've used the Imprisonment aggressively, you can always use it on yourself to buy enough time for it to be through. So
wait, isn't the safe lane OD with mid next?
Well, actually thinking it might be mid OD, safe lane Weaver, Nyx offlane.
Offlane next? Possible.
I guess we'll find out in a moment's time. It's definitely not the most common draft here from Team Empire, or at least not the most meta draft, I should say.
What server is this on? Is this EU somewhere?
Lux. Oh, it's Lux.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mr. V, ping leader. Yes, I am leading the ping charts. Okay. Kappa.
Alright, so...
Why can't I move my screen?
What?
I can like click on people, but I can't. my camera's just locked in the middle lane.
You might want to restart Dota then. This is... Not exactly. It's not really conducive to good casting if you can't move your camera. Yeah. Just constantly. Meanwhile, I see a bit of a problem here from Porsche guy. He's being body blocked now. A lot of heals coming his way through. Nice little stun there from Ghosting to bail his body out. It's gonna have another roll in a second. Well, this is not a worthy trade. Yeah. He'll have to roll back to a base fountain. So, with the timer as it is, they're not gonna waste it too much, I suppose.
30 seconds to battle.
Well, my camera is officially locked in the mid lane.
Did you restart Dota?
No, I just reconnected. Oh well, I'll restart the client.
Else maybe it's just because you have like, some camera mode after watching a game. It's kind of locked or something. Dota's weird sometimes.
The battle begins.
I was meant to have this.
Alright, so it's actually look at how this lane shape out. Yeah, it looks like a ghost stick. Moving up the top. Defend mid, yeah. So actually seeing one position Weaver, which is actually less common than you might think. It's normally that off lane, is because he can get so done in that position in most lanes. No here is done already. So the dodge they can definitely get a lot of damage here. Still, it's an assassin. He has some good base regen. He has a Puma shield, so don't think these supports can kill him early on, even if Garda on PA would weigh in.
But this just means like the Dazzle's free to pull and pull and pull and get levels.
Actually, just vampire. Unless they just mess up here and Pushka just ends up dying. It does have a role and does have that covering fire from Ghosting, so. Pile up. These supports in ProDota were probably better just ignoring the Nyx and trying to focus more on Earthsplit, focus more on the middle lane, and force the supports out that way and create some space.
But this like leaves OD versus Quap like solo. I think Quap is slightly favored here. I think as OD you have to actually dodge by astraling yourself, which is pretty next level. As Earth Spirit just comes along and gives a little bit of a love tap to Slardar. Where's Slardar going? Oh, he's securing the ruin.
The whole Pushka can't actually do here. Rush being there. And she actually can't, come on. There's no way that's tactical death these days, is there? Just dying to creeps like that? I mean, it's 26 seconds or something silly. Time.
Yeah. Oh, we got a good roll onto the Rubik.
Wanted to have Boop. Yeah, how interesting. This is done. This is good. Turnaround set from ProDota, and Pushka will be the first blood instead. Boogie. Flaming that with his mace. There's a couple of spells was firing with ProDota sidestepping these stunts.
Nixon Pale is the most frustrating thing in the world now. Like, I'm an okay Dota player, but having to like target the ground is like it makes it so much harder. Just because you're used to having it easy, I guess.
Just play Lion. Still have that target stuff. It's gonna go solo up against 3 heroes, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Let's get some help now. King R and Pushka both. Now Garda. Trying to focus on him, but they're kind of spreading out the damage, whereas ProDota is not. Maybe Pushka again. Yeah, Boogie's thinking enough that he can withstand some of these right clicks. Garda is also starving up backlines. This offlane is not going as well as Empire's thinking it should.
Echo tries are really hard to execute now. I think they're going to leave Dazzle up here to just kind of give Nyx a little bit of HP support as Earth Spirit goes bottom to try to get some levels, because he is so under leveled. He doesn't even have level 2 yet, and it's like.
Then you have Nyx Assassin, who has a good stun, but he has the damage. And you have Pushka, who also has initiation, but not a lot of damage to work with. Now, Ghosting shipping right here, so it's like Carapace. So yeah, I mean, this focus on top lane is, to me at least, very questionable.
And, like, ProDota are getting a lot out of it, considering Axe just has free reign in the jungle. Granted, the neutrals are keeping him in check, but you know.
And the flip side is Weaver. I mean, he's also getting from 36 CS as opposed to 23 for the PA. So in that sense, just looking at that metric, they're still not doing too badly. The question is, do you think this Weaver is gonna start to get active?
I think Weaver's just gonna push the lane, go fast to Kia. Or yeah,
He already has it, yeah.
It's kind of a hard thing to decide when you're going to push though, because as soon as you start pushing into tower, the enemy can just TP and get like a free level guaranteed.
Yep. Supports, they definitely like that, not too far behind.
This Boogie is so patient. He's been sitting mid lane for like 2 minutes, waiting for an opportunity to like come crush COD.
Or wishing he could crush the courier now, but not happening. Creepers coming in now. Now's the time. Sprint in, crush, not gonna come out. Nice imprisonment. And 2 TPs through King R. Shadow Wave, not doing too much damage. Boogie's still alive, dodges the roll. He will still end up dying, but at least he creates some extra space.
It just leaves PA solo versus Nyx, which isn't the worst for PA.
I can handle himself. He's 3 points up in the dagger that he can spam. So I don't know. I feel like this top lane is now's the point where the supports start other stuff. Insania not so much, he can still attack and pull because it's a little bit harder for him to be aggro with Boogie especially. He's got level 3 down bottom and he's the one that can sprint in and try and set up for stuff. Maybe.
What do you think about OD skipping the ult as we have Nyx Assassin doing
Turning
little
this around,
things
he got
here?
actually quite a bit of damage. Nice little blink to Insania before the roll can connect. Gotta. Well,
Hadouken!
still, you gotta run to the other side, yeah. Ghosting actually started to drop very low. He does this by Carapace, no easy way. Just like
Axe rotating over.
this, now we push guy on the wrong side of town. And look at this item choice, dude. We can talk about that in a second from Gata. Yeah, looks like I think we'll be alright. Even with the Weaver rotating through, so Chappie trying to help out his team. There's plenty of heroes here and there's still tier 1 to contend with. Okay.
The stun?
Sure.
Ooh.
That's one way to dive the tower.
They all just like TP'd out to go to the shrine. And then Slar's like, oh, I want farm. And they're like, nope, not allowed. But Cheshire Cat is like, he's close to Blink now. He's got 1400 gold. Maybe like 10-minute Blink.
Unless he wants to, I like this too, look at this. He's switching out the Tranquil Boots to his backpack, so it's disabled, so it doesn't actually get put on cooldown. It's a neat little
Yeah, there's like some weird mechanics going on with Tranquils. Like I've like done that, and then like they just never reactivated.
What?
So I had to like drop them on the ground and pick them back up. So there's some buggy shit going on, especially if they're like partially on cooldown already. A double bounty for the axe.
Unless he wants to go for a Vanguard, but he already has a blink queued up, so it's looking like a 10-minute blink. And this is the big X factor, right? We see Chap already try and make a rotation. Did lead to a kill on only on the support Stardust. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Once his axe comes online with this map early farm, he has the potential to just tilt this game squarely in favor of ProDota, especially with Gala's item build. Let's come back to that. Have you ever seen a PA go for Medallion?
Yeah, I've seen it before. This is kind of like the stacking armor reduction strat. As
insane, yeah.
Rubik may just die here. Ooh, it'll be close.
Back, Chappie.
He's got time lapse.
Yeah.
Be courier?
One more right click, should be the trick. Maybe not, just sitting in the trees. Alright. Chappie should not be able to get that unless he can cut through the trees. Nothing bad. This is so stupid. It's a good bottom line actually because of the kill happening. Slaughter actually not quite dead just yet. The poison is sticking and that's gonna be enough. King R. Nice little poison touch value point. Middle lane. Okay. He dies. Mickey comes in. DD wound now. Might get punished with Chappie coming through, but still has the link available. Curry's still alive, so good on you.
That's a big kill. She didn't even commit Sonic Wave to it.
What have we?
He couldn't if he wanted to. No matter.
I think she had wand charges. Not now, but before Dagger.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just supposed to know what's going on.
Yeah. He's the analyst, dude. You do say smart stuff.
Yeah.
Can't get away with the shit that I'm doing.
I'll say something smart. Axe has his blink and is hanging out in the trees having a picnic.
We can debate out
Top.
Spooky a little bit, but now deciding on top.
Oh,
They could get Chappie.
they want
This would be
Weaver.
big. Look, we would big blink call, jump. Where's the crit? Where's the crit? Pistol crit! Gata, what are you doing? Not pressing all the right
Shush.
buttons. Oh man, that would have been such a big kill. Chappie, top of the net.
That is
shot.
devastating.
Oh man.
That is just devastating as a PA. Like,
That's something trivial
it's
too.
15%.
Alright, Chappie, okay, look at him. It's on to Rubik, he is actually dead. Chappie finishing him off with the stone.
Full silence.
Landing on a pain. Fires, he opportunity blink out. Instead, there it is, that's the kill that they were looking for. Chap, Rubik, stays welcome. It's the full front of Nick, and now he blinks right into me. Poshka, NFN, this is not what he wanted. He's not even trying to help him out, and then damage over time is enough to actually finish him off. Yes! Oh! Yes! So close!
You had 9 HP on last tick.
Oh my god. What is it with people blinking into each other? This time it's Cheshire Cat actually getting the aggressive one. On to be Poshka, the stones come through. He does have another roll, and King On to follow him. Some crazy stuff is happening here.
Ah, just, you know, standard pubs. Slaughter does a nice little crush on the Weaver and slithers away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What do you think about this OD? Because FN's lane, I mean, this definitely helped, but this lane still did not go well. Slightly falling behind.
Yeah, Slaughter might go down here. Oh, good call.
That is turnaround stack. Can he get him again? Does have time lapse, but no. Cheshire Cat. Yeah. All up in his business there. He gets 2 kills with the dunks. This is what we were talking about, right? This axe effect kicking in so well for ProDota.
Yeah, and now they have like this intimidation factor now, where if Axe is off the map, they don't know if he's farming in the jungle or if he's ganking them. And so you can't leave Dazzle there to like protect someone, because he can just call through Grave. So now the question becomes, how do you want to approach the next 20 minutes or 10 minutes of gameplay? Because Axe will just sit off the map and farm, but if you potentially push, you can just TP and be there and call you, right? So
yeah. Then you have Queen of Pain is gonna have an ultimate available soon as well, maxed out Queen of Pain, so at this point, that's enough burst damage to kill pretty much anyone that Axe finds. Do you actually think ProDota will try and use that to put on more pressure on themselves, or just using it to farm up more?
If they can like secure their towers, then I think they're just like, they're happy farming up. This is also true with the Nyx. If they're able to stay safe from the Nyx ganks at 6, then I think they'll just like use these abilities kind of more defensively, as Rubik dodges the Impale, but he does Astral Imprisonment, which is a pretty good defensive spell to have.
It's pretty nice. It's also good for farming. Something that Rubik's can't have.
He could have got like 2 CS here using it.
Top lane, Ghosting. Finds 2, Boogie, keeps track of that amplified damage, still won't miss. Some good stuns, Empire.
Good call.
Call in mid, get into the tank! Go Chappie! Gets the open off! Make it with the Sonic Wave. This time around, not enough to finish the job after the fact. So that was so close now.
I don't think he actually took Scream of Pain damage. I'd have to pull up the log if that still exists somewhere. But I think he time-lapsed and like
it's in the scoreboard
took the damage while he was like invulnerable. I think there's like a brief second when you're invulnerable during time-lapse. Kind of like Manta. As Quap may die here. Oh, Nyx. It's just like, nope.
And have the full stuff completed, so he could have forced out to cross the trees and they can make damage if they wanted to go for that. But they have no idea where anyone else is right now. I think ghosting is just an effect finding mission. They slowly start to chip away this tower in Stania. Kind of left alone, but hey, he has Yakuti, so.
That is a good seal to have.
It's a good game, what can I say?
Missing those abilities really hurt ProDota. Because they didn't get anything off of the Quap Sonic Wave. And like, Axe kind of lost a bunch of mana, so he wasn't really inclined to fight much longer. So they just like lose their tier 1 mid tower, which is a lot of map control and it means they lose a lot of safety up against the Nyx, who is going to be looking to gank.
Yeah. Doesn't have ultimate available now. But there's a smoke up. ProDota. Take the battles back in the overhand and oh, there's a bounty rune. That's probably something there. Yeah. Well, maybe. There we go. I would have been very upset if they didn't finish that kill off.
I would have laughed so hard if Rubik didn't auto attack him twice and just constantly like died. But he may die anyways here. He's got Sakushi.
He's weaved up, so okay. He's definitely creating a lot of space. Chappy's chasing him. We'll have no Shikuchi after this. But he should still have maybe? Yeah, eventually.
Space created, guys. Space created.
Kura does as well, bring him down and do finish up to tier 2, but he's come through with Poshka. They fighting him, Blink Crush. Getting out of end, helping out. That's Sonic Wave, raising a couple of people, but no follow, there's no damage to really make them worry. But Blade Mail, hello, where's the dunk? Where's the dunk? Shashikan was stunned up. Beautiful play from Poshka, just saving Chappy there. Now they're the ones on the hunt. Shashikan, we triple crush, and oh no. The only Phantom Assassin don't have any big AoE. In the middle of that, great stun from Ghostic onto Boogie, still with a back on top of him, so you should also end up following this with the Johnny attack, bringing him down. Empire, after things have not quite fallen into place thus far, they get a couple of really good, a good series of events going their way here.
That played out really well for them. Just like the way they got re-initiated on enabled them to actually like counter-initiate the counter-initiation, if that makes sense. Which just like happens in these fights. Like sometimes the cooldowns just kind of alternate with who has abilities, and sometimes your abilities are just better. And Earth Spirit got like multiple boulder smashes off. It's only a 10-second cooldown. I think he like started the fight with one, and then that second one after the Slardar Blinken. Yeah. Like the Slardar Slithering Crush was amazing, but Axe just wasn't able to follow up on it because Weaver was on him doing damage. Yeah. I think.
Up stats, so I think if Poshka doesn't land that first stone when Chappy was called, they just straight up missed it. Fight, because then Axe goes for the dunk. Chappy, of course, he was killing himself on the blade mail, so that would have been enough damage to pick out. And then the fight turns out different, but as it stands, they managed to turn it around at just the right time. Now, if you look at the graphs, yeah, back to 0, more or less.
I don't actually have the graphs right now. I don't know why.
F6, F7.
F6, F7. Oh, they're back.
Pretty good, yeah. Need to be a pro caster like me, dude, and you know that. But there's a smoking from ProDota, defensively secure their own jungle. And they will find Chappy this time. Ghosting also around this. He just popped into the smoke just a little bit too late. And they see him here. They've dropped the sentry. And Spike Carapace trying to get out of sentry range here, but there's Vendetta stopped through the stun. Will still end up falling down.
I say those 2 kills are the responsibility and blessing of the Cohort 4 man, giving them 12% movement speed.
Dominator, hell of an item. It's also a hell of a creep that we don't see in action all that often for now. Big creep that we do see in action every single game, the Roshan. The work when these 2 heroes down. Empire can contest this is a question. Poshka sitting around, maybe he can make some crazy plays. But Sedge just gets caught out and what? Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
He's in the pits somehow. He did manage to get the rolls, because Shallow Grave to keep him safe with the Aegis in hand. Got it. They do bring down the Poshka again. The stun is everywhere.
They have the OD ultimate.
Carapace, but all time stun OD, people around him, and that hammer is actually not doing too much. Gotta. Well, he will lose the Aegis immediately. That's something, and they also kill Shashikan for to continue under control. Vega is still chasing people down though with that Orchid, taking down a Dazzle. So overall, great fight from ProDota. They lose the Aegis, they lose Shashikan, but they still get the Roshan goal. They get a good team fight out of it, and perhaps
that
tier 1
was really good for them. I think Weaver made a mistake in going for like the backlines there. I think he needed to be using the Fusel more aggressively and helping out the control for the OD. Just dealing damage so no one can blink on him and control him, just to let the OD to right click. Because those arcane orbs do so much damage, and it's like vitally important that he hits like 3 or 4 of them before he casts his ultimate. Because each little bit of it that he has, like for int steal, if you like consider how much that multiplies into it, just like huge.
That's important. Brought to you by support kill.
I think that's brought to you by the Bug Network.
Yep. Oh man, that was kind of necessary. They're all left alone down there. A little bit happens sometimes, I guess.
What do you think about this Suffusal pickup? Like, what is its function here? Like, it can't be defensively used to purge off the market anymore.
I think it's just to help kites. Just slow down defensive
just control?
as well as Cheshire Cat, yeah. It's also a really good damage item. So I've seen the other game, we even did the same thing. Just casual Blightstone, Defilm Blade, and then maybe you go back to Desolator, maybe you don't. But you're still gonna get the big damage output in this early phase of the game. You get an early defeat. And yeah, in this game I would say it's super useful to just keep Phantom Assassin primarily in one general area of the fight. Make sure that she can't right click or outside of that W hit.
Yeah, she'll get BKB eventually though. Like, she's already building it, has the Ogre Club.
If you win the fight,
I actually think this is
weighted at BKB, then it uses Snowball, I guess.
I think this is a mistake from Garter to buy the Ogre Club outright. I think you should hold on to your gold until you accrue enough to buy the Mithril Hammer first. Just so that you keep more reliable gold safe.
Haste.
All hard together is 5. I have a smoke at the ready here from Slaughter, just took it out of his backpack. They're not being seen just yet, they're showing Garter down bottom.
They're like
And
baiting,
scanning King R here. Ghost Stick jump.
Nyx.
Oh, yeah, Ghost Stick better not walk up there. With one range straight into the sentry. Oh, what is this? Just map patrol play, I guess, from ProDota?
Yeah, like, cause they were never gonna push there. High ground? What a kick. Go for the bash, Slaughter. Just go for the bash.
He's level 1 bash, come on.
You have to believe.
Anything below 70% means you don't bash it. Oh, Ghost Stick. But nice knowing you, but I guess now he knows that Mika has a gem in his inventory. That's a pretty early one too.
This is like scary for Empire. Like, they're being hunted when they're the one with like a Nyx Weaver on their team.
Make more sense, does it now? Yeah, ProDota very consolidate. Take another tier 2, just keep control of the maps, keep top Cheshire Cat. You can take the last remaining tier 2 if you want, and just lock Empire in the base. And yeah, if Nyx Assassin can't rely on his invis to just go out and scout anymore, how can it get out of the base?
I think they were waiting for the BKB on OD. Granted, it's like not the best KB game, but it's absolutely like necessary. As Rubik steals Vendetta, this is great for scouting.
Smoke up, Empire going into a different direction now. But yeah, Rubik might still walk into them, and he does. Drops the smoke on Chappie. Do you want to fight this yet? Sort of grouping up, still holding on to this. Counter smoke, they can definitely do it. So for now, going again, ghosting. Not to harp on it or anything, but
I think they should initiate with the OD.
A soldier's fortune.
Like, just OD Astral the axe there. And then just stay split so that starter can't crush all of you.
Easy for us to say, I guess. Standing point. What do you think the game plan is now for ProDota? Because right now they're dodging, it's biding time, farming up a bit, and it's working, right? If Empire is grouping up as 5, just desperately looking for someone to kill. You're spread out across the map, just farming up. They're actually gonna go get ahead.
I think they're gonna wait for their Cobalt Foreman to rejoin the position, and then they're going to initiate.
Or maybe just kill. Oh, God! Ow, that was
Wait for me, guys! Wait for me!
One shot.
Yeah, that crit was 1200.
That's like amplified damage, Desolator, and Medallion of Courage. How much minus armor is that at this point? That's minus 15. And minus 7.
Minus 14.
Minus 7. Yeah, it's minus 29 armor between these 3 things.
And he only has 12 armor. Yeah. So he's what?
He's actually
minus 14? Or 17? Minus 17 armor?
I'm not doing that much math, dude.
Okay.
Yep. Stun, nice little ultimate there from Koshka, and guard armor just blinks out. Still taking quite a bit of damage here. They had managed to hold on to the Aegis. I guess it will have expired by now anyway.
Yeah, a long time ago it would have expired. I think Roche is going to actually spawn here in the next. I guess it's to be determined, right?
Yeah, it's determined, but we did catch the earlier time, so we'll find out for sure in a couple of seconds. That is 1 minute and 12 seconds. Till that guy
maybe
comes back,
life
so.
is already determined.
Oh God, not now, please, please, not now. Insane, yeah. All right.
Rubik, no Rubik.
He's immediately regretting his decision, but do they have protection? So that's a free Rubik. That's a good start. Link Horde onto 2. Follow from Boogie. Perhaps Mickey lands that Sonic Wave and everybody, but they need their PA here to finish off. But instead,
she's got DD right now.
Damage in the back. There it is. Oh God, got her. That is the dunk. Shell of Grave. Still need to find a bit more. Mipushka might die. Single dagger. There it is. Got on the back.
Weaver's been doing work in the back line, so.
He's fighting up against Weaver. Yeah, he's cleaning house. Blink away, and the support team is taking over. God and Cheshire Cat, partners in crime.
I'm sure Cheshire Cat Egarter would love to hear you calling them the support team. we all know Insania is the real core here.
Support the teammate.
Yeah.
That particular situation. Look at this.
Going around support PA. Gotta medallion up that Rubik to protect him in these fights.
We were playing in the games yesterday. That's I was playing support PA. Don't think you were. You joined afterwards, but we played that 2 games in a row and it worked out.
We played a game against Mott and Kato Guy that went 89 minutes.
Oh yeah, heard about that.
Oh God. At least we won, but I don't think Mott was happy with me hiding like you know how like a team fight would occur at like the high ground and then people will stand like on the back hill in the bottom lane, like where the tier 2 tower normally is. I'd be like
you can draw on the map, right?
Like yeah, I see where like like normally like Silencer will be standing here and the fight will be happening up on the high ground. Well, nope, Mr. V Silencer's back over here ready to cancel the black hole with Refresher. I think there was this one case where Mott links in BKBs, ults, I silence, he pops Guardians, refreshes, BKBs, ults. I refresher alt again.
Oh man. Some tilting stuff right there, but that's an Aegis Phantom Assassin, so even the god of dice here. He will come right back, and got the tier 3, they got what they came for. This opens up the map for the shrines. Don't think ProDota will push their luck here. Oh, nice little stun and
They made
good use there for spike
with,
characters. They can set up on the axe. Now BKB's galore, make it with an ultimate. Actually catches the fan, but he's back on base anyway. Success. That's the luckiest 1-for-1 trade so far. And Chappie, yeah. Spending these charges quite liberally on this level 2 defeated plate now. 5 charges left. Now, okay. Actually still there. Finally Portugal with a fall instantly annihilated.
I think they go high ground now. That's just so much control gone from the side of Empire.
Absolutely, I mean that's definitely an opportunity. I think like the safer play still to just finish up the shrines, get some extra gold.
I think they've replaced their Cobalt Foreman with the Centaur Conqueror. This is a tragedy. Do they know no loyalty?
Cobalt's so small, no one will notice that he's gone.
Yeah, she said that to me last night, so... now I'm depressed.
No comment. No comment.
No comment. Alright, do you think they're gonna wait for Aegis again, or are they gonna actually... just like...
yeah, I don't know. Maybe they can smoke
I think
up.
they need some sustain.
I don't think you just go high ground willy-nilly because your one source of building damage is the PA. Even that's not really. I guess we'll definitely it's reasonable. But Garda has limited defensive options right now. Sure, it can pop the BKB, but it doesn't really stop the Weaver.
Yeah, I think Mikey on the clock though, or Mickey, once he's got his AC up here in 900 gold, he'll be in a position to also do some good building damage.
Well,
like even with the Orchid, the I told you there was some cheese going to come out, and I just didn't realize it was ProDota coming out with the negative armor strat.
Is it really cheese though? Like, it seems so common.
Well, it's why do you abandon your Centaur Conqueror? He okay.
Died for a good cause.
No love.
They got themselves an upgrade instead, so that's actually more valuable. I know Centaur lives matter, but
you know,
a lot more useful.
Everyone knows dogs are best. Dogs are better than cats. They're better than horses.
Oh wow!
And Centaur is kind of like a horse.
So going to get flamed, dude.
That's okay. I don't even have a dog. Why are you going bottom? You already have the tower. Like, kill this shrine up here. It is free gold.
I think they're just trying to keep Empire in the base and pump them a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Man, item progression for the side of Empire's really been lacking here.
Yeah, I mean,
like, I guess OD's getting stuff, but Weaver needs to, like, progress past this BKB.
that's the problem with going this low. Okay, there's a fight. Garda pops his own BKB and says, "Go stick." Well, you better die, but no grave, no axe sight. Actually cancel it, so he's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. They do good for the free pickup though.
I love how Axe had his blink and like call ready that entire time, just decided, nah, I'm okay guys. I don't need to call the grave.
And was waiting for someone else to try and help him out, but good discipline from Empire there, just recognizing the lost cause. If they try to help him, then accidentally calls like 1 or 2 more heroes. Then just straight up lose racks.
Calling Ghostic a lost cause, I don't know. He's played pretty valiantly in this game. But yeah, Nyx Assassin got his blink, has yet to progress to anything. He's going Yules next. That's not going to offer like anything in these fights.
It's useful just
it's just like
using axe. He's like calling somebody. Just removing ample damage from you, from yourself at least. I've seen
I think this is
Nyx use before.
Like, it's not terrible, but it's just a question of, like, the battle of cores.
Yeah.
And right now, ProDota have, like, 4 effective cores. They have the Quap, they have the PA. Slardar has, like, Blink, Force Staff, which is more utility, but, like, it's like a core utility level. Axe has Blink, Force Staff, Beak AB, Blade Mail. Again, utility and damage and kill potential. So when all you have now is like Weaver OD, you really want like more out of your Nyx, right?
Would you maybe like to see an Axe starting to be built up? Because the way this game's been shaping up, they're gonna do a lot of high ground defending.
Yeah. I would just like less of these type of plays, because ProDota is playing so disciplined. They're well grouped to survive. They have Mickey breaks up to the high ground, regrettably.
You know, on the one hand, it's death. On the other hand, at the very least, it's like desperate times call for desperate measures. You need to get some sort of intelligence out, because that allowed the rest of the team to just go into the jungle and farm it up a bit, knowing that ProDota was on the other side of the map. Now, Senya, tough in prison, just throw back its solution there. The thing is, what is Empire going to do with this space? Finish up the tier 1 tower? Yeah, back on that. A little bit of extra gold.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Depending on
That's
which
nice.
timer though, you potentially give that one up.
Is under attack.
Abyssal PA, he is scary. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
I just wish Helm of the Dominator built into
Satanic still?
Satanic again. Yeah.
Doesn't build into anything now, does it?
Dire's bottom tower is under
I
attack.
guess it's
No,
fine though, because
but-
it's such a good item as it
This
is.
should make my life easier.
It's really strong. I think it's like the equivalent of the new or the old drums before they got changed.
I rarely see drones picked up now. Yeah, the bad part earlier, just go back for that.
Very disciplined play here, though, by ProDota. I think they realize the game is theirs if they don't throw it, and so they're just farming up, playing it safe, waiting out Roche, and they'll just kind of rinse and repeat until they take the racks. And the pressure's on Empire to kind of make these smoke plays, which aren't that effective considering that ProDota's like continually grouped, sitting on high grounds as 4.
God, shows himself first, pops a Beacon beat, they were expecting this! Taking out back, links forward there from FN, but he quickly decides that this is not a good idea. 1-4 trade so far, but Shappy for your slot. I guess they're gonna take that trade any day of the week. King Out will fall, meanwhile in the back, Mika finishes off things.
That
God, he
EKB
knew.
reaction was like godlike.
Like
I think he knew, but like the fact that he had the insight to like pop it then, like it was like so close. As we may have Rubik go down here, but Aegis and Cheese going the way of ProDota.
it's gonna have to address this push probably before they go down here. Maybe just say fuck it and let's trade.
Yeah, with all their minus armor, like the Quap and the PA, buildings will just die. So OD has to come back.
Boogie's respawning anyway, so he'll be able to handle this one. Only Polska left. Yeah, this space gonna take some damage. No Chappy means you lacking a big part of your damage output. OD is there, scared off. Will live to the latest a little bit more. Ghosting gonna follow up stun, but Vegas is gonna fall, and ProDota calling quits. As I said before, playing it safe. Not too many bold moves from them coming out in this game.
This is like I want NA Dota. I want the cloudy timing tier 4s at minute 15 shit. Like this is like some high level like discipline, and it's its own appreciation to watch. But it's like the difference between like watching men's basketball and Never mind. I'm not gonna finish this. I'm just gonna upset way too many. I'm just.
Alright, not this time. Gada's not getting BKB off, but he does have some health to lift up on QEON. Pops on BKB, now gets Bizzled. Gada, well, hitting very slowly. The rest of the team able to pick up the slack, but the dunk, double kill for Cheshire Cat and Ghost Stick, well, they didn't keep track of him. Well, blinks out. And this is just not working out well for Empire anymore, does it? These BKBs are kind of forced into the situation, but if you have an angry PA, who's almost level 25, mind you, as well, so you can get that plus 25 agility probably.
Yeah. I think the PA having DD just like was the nail in the coffin there. Good initiation here, but no follow-up really.
It's not enough. They're just going to die after all this. Starting to tick through quite a bit here on Cheshire Cat and Vega, but a couple of buybacks come up. Maybe they can turn this if they can get into the fight quicker.
Oh, their Weaver's down, no buyback.
That is not good. Gada, yeah, he's still left kicking out of mana, so he can't really jump around as much. He still has the Aegis anyway, so he doesn't give a damn about anything anyway. Cheshire Cat and Sadia, they're all just controlling up what Empire is throwing their way. Once again, just for the Cheshire Cat, stand up by Carapace again. That's the stone usage. They don't have the damage if I need to make its way through. That was interesting. What is that? What is that? Anyway, Gada comes in, Shelly Brave, don't dunk him all because he does not have mana. But this is ProDota just playing with the foot right now. Gada. God-like spray now. Mega chasing them with the haste. Just said insulted G, why not add haste into the mix? How do Empire stop this Maelstrom?
They don't. GG, go game 2. That's how they...
Thanks for the hashtag expert analysis, Mr. B. Thank you so much.
Death and
Oh, this is the moment. It's like you don't really have the heroes for it.
Yeah, it's like...
It's
their draft had a plan that they wanted to execute, like get picked off with the Nyx, combining with the Weaver, but...
Might get one here,
like,
but Gada's
like right
on the
now.
way. Vengeful Spirit. More or less. Like,
OD's got BKB.
Is coming in. BKB, well, get stunned.
Abyssal?
Get Abyssal.
Abyssal?
Come on, Gada. Press the button. Press the button. You know you wanna.
Does he not know he is Abyssal?
I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. I'm not even commenting on this anymore. This is just not safe for work. Might just catch on word my camera.
PA. Hit stuff. It dies. Axe. Call stuff. It dies. He is a refresher orb.
What?
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 Wait, what?
Double call, I guess?
That's like 6.5 seconds of disable theoretically.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is still the type of item that you buy when you know you bought the game. So, yeah.
I don't think he can afford it. He barely
He
can.
barely can. What a game. That is just fascinating. In Empire, they recorded the lane stage. It's like the focus on top was, I believe, misguided. They could have just left the Nyx there to soak some experience, but also pressure on other lanes. But ProDota, yeah, it's middle lane come online. This X effect just propelling them so far forward.